Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Gemini November 9, 2024. Early today, you can prefer to operate behind the scenes or take care of personal matters, with the moon in the sign behind yours. The moon moves into your sign later today, however, bringing out your desire to connect with the world around you after some contentment with laying low. However, moods can be up and down as the moon opposes Mars. Because Mars is newly transiting your partnership sector, others may seem like instigators or could push their agendas. Even so, you have something to learn about yourself through current conflicts. If resentments have been building in a partnership or close friendship, they might emerge now, and you can get over this hump. Also, today, a Venus-Uranus transit can stir unrest, and perhaps some off-timing socially. It makes sense to try to get to the root of any unusual desires that come over you now, as they may simply be a symptom of the need for a small change in your relationships or patterns of relating. Life has a knack for throwing curveballs at you. You can usually roll with the punches. However, you are also a sign who likes to dig in your heels and stand your ground. Mental M. Mercury is now orbiting in the degrees of his pre-shadow phase, a time when you should loosen up and pay attention to what isn't working for you and your relationships. This a time to go with the flow and not stir the pot, as you can better handle what the universe is batting your way during the approaching retrograde pattern. Old work friends and colleagues might begin to resurface. Consider reconnecting with specific individuals because the pre-shadow period for the next Mercury retrograde will begin today. It could be the perfect opportunity to work with someone with whom you have a history. Likewise, you could use this time to reconsider your relationships in your professional community. Do not make any hasty decisions. Be true to yourself by evaluating each professional connection, especially since the moon will also enter your sign afterward. Listen to your intuition as you gauge each new and old connection. You may feel that you're on a roller coaster with the one you love. One day it's all about physical passion, the next day you feel estranged. If you can weather the ups and downs, you'll gain a deeper understanding of what you really want out of a relationship. Reproduct. EVA health is especially important to maintain, even if you're not thinking about having kids. There are also many natural health products available that support you in maintaining your well-being in this area. Welcome to a day. It's the opportunity for you to connect with your greater sense of self and purpose. Expect your intuition and psychic ability to be especially strong and be confident in trusting such insights. Be sure that you know why you do what you do, Master Builder. It's vital for you to keep your objectives well in sight. Connecting with your inner voice will help with this focus a great deal. Be sure to use the tools at hand. Listen with your ears but hear with your heart. Greater success will prevail. Having the moon in a nostalgic and reflective part of your chart in the heart of the working week is an invitation to slow down that just a few days ago would have caused a problem. Instead, 3 days after Mars left your busy work sector, a visit that before then would have seen them clash will instead get no pushback. At a time when even the professional influences are encouraging you to take your foot off the gas, this might help to slow things down to a manageable pace. That includes at work or with whatever it is that keeps you busy or occupies your time. While a clash between Venus and Jupiter is behind you, knowing that by this time next week the planets of love and luck will be on the same page makes any wake-up calls timely. When Venus returns to a nostalgic and reflective part of your chart next week to take your heart on a nostalgic trip down love's memory lane, it will be to find that in retrograde motion in your romantic sector, Jupiter is already holding the doors open to the past and second chances. Our eyes in the sky. Work may bring some unexpected hurdles, as if your progress has hit a pause. Instead of feeling discouraged, think of these pauses as invitations to look at your tasks with fresh eyes. They're temporary moments that allow you to rethink your approach, get creative, and build resilience. In fact, these challenges can become opportunities to grow stronger in your work. In your personal life, you might feel a similar lull, like your connections have grown a bit predictable or lack spark. This is a wonderful time to shake things up. Plan something out of the ordinary, a spontaneous dinner, a new activity, or even a deep conversation. Sometimes, it's these small changes that can reignite a spark and give us a fresh perspective on our relationships. Have you ever noticed how one simple outing or unexpected chat can brighten your entire week? Feel free to share a time when a small gesture or change made a big impact. It's always inspiring to see how little moments can be so transformative. During this phase, doubts may surface, bringing unexpected questions or complications. But remember, these moments of hesitation are chances to gain valuable insights, helping you understand where you need a little more clarity or confidence. You may find yourself feeling more energized, but perhaps scattered or unfocused. Try to channel this energy wisely and avoid any situations that could create tension or miscommunication. Recognition for your efforts is on the horizon, but remember that collaboration and respect are what turn fleeting successes into lasting ones. Have you ever noticed how working together can make you feel even more accomplished? Today can serve as a gentle reminder that sometimes the best victories are the ones shared with others, especially when mutual support is in place. You may also feel a spark of curiosity and a longing to break free from the usual routine. This is a great time to indulge your adventurous side. If you feel the urge to travel or explore, even if it's just a quick day trip, go for it. Sometimes, an unplanned journey can be exactly what you need to recharge and tap into your creative side. Don't be shy about meeting new people, sharing stories, or simply basking in the beauty of a scenic view. These moments often create unique, unforgettable memories and can even lead to friendships that last a lifetime. Think about a time you took a leap of faith, whether it was going somewhere new or signing up for that hobby class. Today could be your next chance to step out of your comfort zone. A bit of courage can go a long way, inspiring us in ways we never anticipated. The energy of this phase also invites you to balance work and self-care. If you've been pushing yourself at work or in your personal projects, remember to give yourself permission to unwind. Distressing is essential for keeping your energy focused and steady. Take some time for activities that bring you joy, whether it's a beloved hobby, a good workout, or just relaxing with a book. This will not only recharge your spirits but also help you feel more centered on your goals. If you've experienced the effects of a good rest, you know how powerful it can be. How do you like to unwind after a long week? Sharing your favorite self-care tips can inspire others to find new ways to relax and recharge. Financially, you might feel a small pull to reward yourself. After all, you've been working hard. Just keep an eye on your spending and ask yourself how much satisfaction you'll get from each purchase. Investing in something meaningful, whether it's a thoughtful gift for yourself or an experienza, is totally okay if it aligns with your values and budget. Treating yourself doesn't have to be extravagant to feel rewarding. Sometimes, a small indulgence can make a world of difference in brightening your week. Have you ever treated yourself to something special that lifted your spirits? Today's energy invites you to reflect on these little joys and take stock of your spending habits. As long as your finances are in order, go ahead and savor the fruits of your labor. As we move through this pre-shadow phase, remember that every small challenge, every pause, is simply setting you up for a season of growth and transformation. These moments are here to help you tune into what really matters and prepare for the weeks ahead.